house is now finally out of the container. So the CLT building has been delivered and now has been taken out of that. And I want to show you some pictures of that in a second. But first, I want to let you know what happened on site. So went on site, measured everything, and the measurements were really, really good. But only because the distances and meters are correct doesn't mean that the angles are correct. So now when we checked everything, we found out that it is a mistake of 5 centimeters. So 50 mil off over 30 meters. So that's a lot. However, as we have about 3 millimeter of play for every panel, we should be able to do it. And tomorrow we will now set out the landing plates and now spread this 50 millimeters over the whole site so that it still works. Consider that everything is now prefabricated with a play of 3 millimeter for every single panel. This is extremely exact, and that on a concrete slab that has been poured on site manually by manual labor, not in a factory, all just craftsmen or trades that are doing the work. So this is the reason why landing plates are so unbelievably important. It puts the construction work together with the industrial work, so these things can actually work together. We're needing this correction layer, and that's our landing plate, what we're actually doing here in Australia and Europe. We probably wouldn't do it or wouldn't need it in Germany or Italy or Switzerland. You wouldn't use a landing plate, but here in Australia, because the exactness is not really there, we rather use a landing plate for that correction, and by that we're getting an amazing result as well. Your building forms are far more complex. I've calculated, I think, 26 corners compared to a European build with 4 corners. If you have to get a square, that's super easy, but try to get a 26 cornered shape square, that's a thing that is nearly impossible. And that's the reason why construction is as well as bloody expensive as it is. Poor design, in my opinion, but I leave that up to you Australians. If you want to have your 26 corners with multiple valleys where you have your flooding and then the water getting in your houses and increasing construction costs. Anyhow, the building has landed. We have been on site. We are now checking. We're now installing the landing plates tomorrow, and after that we should then actually finally see if we can actually jiggle this perfection coming from the factory with site condition. And then I will let you know tomorrow if we can actually start on Monday. Fingers crossed.